Hi there, this is Raya Samet, your chess librarian. This video will show you how you can check out audiobooks and ebooks through the Overdrive platform, and this will require you to have a library card with Dearborn Public Library, which you are eligible for as a current U of M Dearborn student. So if you need to do that, I have a separate video, which I'll link at the end, that explains how you do this. I actually go on a field trip to the library and show you, and so it's not hard, but if you need any help with that, please let me know. This video will show you how to search for and check out audiobooks and ebooks. And before I show you the web platform, I wanted to mention that there's a brand new app for mobile devices called Libby. There she is, Libby. It's really good. I've used the Overdrive app for a few years now, but this one's new and I like it a lot better. I think it's really easy to navigate and it will run on basically whatever mobile device you have. It's in the App Store for Apple iOS devices. It's in Google Play Store for Android devices, and it's also in the Microsoft Store if you're running Windows 10. So if you have like a Surface or some kind of Microsoft Windows tablet, it will also work for you, and it's free. It has an ebook reader and an audiobook player built into it, and also it allows you to search the catalog and to manage your renewals and stuff like that. It's really nice. I like it a lot, so I would recommend that you download it. One of the big things that I really like is that it can send your library books to your Kindle device. So if you have a Kindle device that you want to read on, download Libby and use it to manage your downloads, but then send it over to your Kindle. So here's the kind of thing that you could do all in Libby in a much more graphical way, but on the web version. So first we have to get to the right page, which is https://mlc.overdrive.com, and this collection is through the Midwest Collaborative for Library Services, or MCLS, in partnership with a couple of local libraries, of which Dearborn Public Library is one of them. There are, I think, about 10 libraries locally in southeastern Michigan that are participating in this program, but a lot of other libraries have their own Overdrive accounts, so I urge you to check with your library to see if they have an Overdrive account. I know that you're all eligible for a Dearborn Public Library card, though, so I feel confident showing this to you. Okay, you can search in a couple different ways, and you can also browse in a couple of different ways. So browsing. You can browse up here by subject. So for instance, let's say I want a good mystery. Ooh, there's almost 5,000 mysteries in there. I can do it that way and browse those titles. Once I'm sort of within a results screen, I can also filter. So I can filter only what's available right now. So for instance, let me just show you a few things. You see that sometimes books are on waitlist. So even though these are digital books, they pretend like they're physical items that can only be used one at a time. If there's an item on waitlist, you can place a hold for it and be next in line. Sometimes there are books that show up as coming soon. Coming soon means that the book has been ordered, but it hasn't yet been loaded into the system. And sometimes, hopefully, we'll get to one eventually that says available. And then if it does say, oh, everything's on waitlist on this category. People really love their mysteries, apparently. Okay, here's one. Okay, you see that it has a different color here at the top, and it says available. And then instead of place a hold here, it actually allows me to borrow it. One other thing that I can show you is that besides getting to see the cover, the title, and the author of the book, you get to see which format the book is in. So this book right here is an ebook, and this book right here is an audiobook. If you click on these dots, you'll see that you can also get some more information. So you can either listen to or read a sample to see if that's really what you wanted or if you like it. You can view details, and you can find other titles that you may also like. So something that would be similar. So if I click on more information, I can see, first of all, that there's 1 of 2 copies available. I can add it to a wish list. I can get more of a description. I can see reviews of the book. I can find out how long it is if it's an audiobook. So for instance, this is an audiobook that is 8 hours, 23 minutes, 50 seconds long, and it's in 8 parts. So that's some good information that you might want to know. So all of that information is available. So you can browse that way. You can look at things by collection. So for instance, they've put some kids items and some teen items in their own collections. They have some most popular and new ebook editions type things as collections. You can also just do direct searching. So if you click over here on this magnifying glass that says search, we can put in a title. Let's say I'm looking for The Giver. Here is an ebook. Here is an audiobook. Both are showing as currently available. Both give me the borrow option. I can also basically save them by clicking on the little bookmark thing. If I either want to save them or if I actually click on borrow, it's going to take me to a sign-in page. And this is the point at which you're going to need your library card, because after I choose Dearborn Public Library from the list, it's going to ask me to put in my library card number and my PIN number. My PIN number should be a 4-digit number. It is something that you have to put on your library card application. I believe that on the application, they recommend that you use the last 4 digits of your phone number as your PIN, but you don't have to. You could set something else. So if you've had your Dearborn Public Library card for a while and you have no recollection, I would make an attempt to use the last 4 digits of your phone number first and see if that works. And if you have forgotten your PIN, then you need to contact the Dearborn Public Library about your PIN. This is not the same PIN that the U of M Dearborn Mardigian Library on campus uses, so don't get confused. And we can't reset this one for you, but the Dearborn Public Library people can help you with it and can look it up for you if you need it. So that's pretty much how you're going to do it. You're going to log in with your library card number and your library PIN number, and after you do that, you basically get to check out and download your audiobook or ebook. It's pretty simple. If you do have any problems with it, please let me know. I'm happy to try and assist you with it, or at least to give you some tips about using it. And again, one more sort of recommendation for Libby, the app that you can download in any of the app stores that apply to you. I really like it. I thought it was really easy to use. You can store your card information in the app so that you don't have to type it in over and over. And I think it's just a nice, friendly way to do this. So if you have any questions, if you have any trouble getting your materials for class, please get in touch with me. I'm putting my info right here. And I'm linking to 2 videos. One is about how to get that Dearborn Public Library card, and the other is about requesting materials from Melcat in case you can't find the book that you wanted in Overdrive, or if it's already checked out and on waitlist and you need something. Take care, and I'll see you next time.